Alright guys, so today we're gonna do a quick little walk around of my buddy Rodney's truck. Say hi, Rodney. Alright, so tell me a little bit about it.
So it's a 98.5, 24 valve, automatic.
It's got a built trans?
Not yet.
Oh.
It needs one.
That's to come though.
Yeah, it's probably gonna fall out before it happens.
I mean, it is a Dodge transmission. We know how that goes.
Yeah, I'm a big Dodge guy. I've replaced a bunch of them.
It is a little dirty, guys, but the weather here hasn't been great.
Yeah,
I mean, it is winter.
It's also not a road queen. You know, It does see gravel.
Yeah, you actually use your truck?
Yeah.
What, does it have anything done to it?
Edge with attitude.
Oh, so it does have a tuner on it?
Yep. 4-inch straight pipe with a nice little tip there.
So they saw the exhaust before you got the tip back on it.
Yeah.
Which looks 1,000 times better now than what it did look. It's got, what are they, 33s?
Yeah, 33s on 20s.
20 by 12s, right? Yeah. Good looking wheels. That's what I used to have on my 4th gen. And then we did level the front. It is a 3-inch level.
Yeah.
Which, speaking about that, as you can see, you know, this side pretty much looks like that. And then you come over here to the driver's side, and it's a little uneven. So it will be getting, which he actually has in the back of the truck right now, a adjustable track bar to bring that back.
And I'm also going to put adjustable control arms on it.
Yeah, it is a stock suspension truck. There is stock control arms and everything on it. Let's show them the inside of your dash.
Now this is
decent.
A daily, so don't judge me.
And he's got a little pad, which, you know, it don't look too bad under there. It's better than most second gens. As we all know, the dash likes to just turn to dust. Let's show them your programmer real quick, or your tuner. What is this? It's the CS2, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. Just a little monitor. He's got a flip out. The truck is actually very clean for being, you know, almost 21 years old.
Just rode over to 200,000.
Yeah, it is a fairly low mileage truck for the year. I mean, it's bone. I mean, he does have a BHAF air filter. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much bone stock.
For now.
Yeah, for now. He'll get crazy and get carried away eventually. It's been a good truck, no issues with it. For the time being, the transmission still shifts okay.
Yeah. It's going to get built, and then probably a bigger turbo, bigger injectors.
Yeah, you know, he kind of bought it just as a tow pig, daily driver type deal, and as with everything that Rodney owns, he will get carried away eventually and start doing some stuff to it. You know, it's in good shape. The grill needs a new grill. It started chipping. But it does have the goose. Well, you can't see it, but there's a gooseneck ball in it. There's his track bar. So what'd you pay for that? What was it? $67? It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it was less than 70.
Got a good deal on a brand new one of those, which will fix the front end issues.
A lot more heavier made.
Yeah, which we will be doing a video once that goes on. We were actually going to do it today, but it's like 20 degrees outside, and we really don't feel like messing with busted knuckles and everything in the cold. Oh, it does have, what is that, a FAS?
Yeah,
It's got the little baby FAS on it.
Yeah, it's got a small FAS on it.
Oh, where is it? I don't remember. Right here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it was on there when I bought the truck.
You haven't had no issues with it, so.
I turned the pump pressure up.
Oh, yeah, you did do that.
Only because I guess the guy that originally had the truck, it was pretty much bone stock, other than he put that on and had the tuner on there, which was not even hooked up.
Yeah. Yeah, so what's the story on that? He put the tuner on it, but he bought it brand new and put the tuner on it, and then he said the truck was hard to start with the tuner. So he took it off, sent it back to Edge. They sent it back and said that it was perfectly fine, no issues. So he never hooked it up again. And then you bought the truck, came over here, and like the next day we hooked it up. And there was some stuff that he had wired backward and everything else.
Yep.
And you haven't had a single issue with it hooked up. Truck starts perfect every time.
I normally run it on about 3. And I got a pretty heavy foot.
He does. Yeah, he does. I didn't think this transmission would last him very long. But he's been doing all right. You still got your... Oh, you have the normal hitch on it now?
Yeah, I actually had to use it the other day.
He does have a huge D-ring on the back of it. But I mean, one thing I found kind of surprising, I guess you could say, about this truck. I mean, everybody who has a Cummins knows that if they're not leaking oil, it's probably because they don't have any.
Yeah.
And I mean, this truck seriously leaks like nothing. I mean, it's a 98.5 and it's damn near spotless. I mean, the oil pan's not wet on the bottom, nothing. Vacuum pump doesn't leak. I mean, it's a pretty low mileage truck when you see these other ones with, you know, 500,000 miles on them. For this being, like I said, you know, almost 21 years old. And the paint and everything's still really good on it. Like I said, it is dirty, but it shines up real good. They did bed liner, rhino line, whatever you want to call it, the whole bottom half of the truck, which is nice now that you have wide wheels on it to kind of, so there's not rock chips everywhere and stuff like that.
Yeah, eventually it'll probably get all black LEDs on it.
Yeah, and this truck
Maybe
doesn't
some
have
custom bumpers.
Doesn't have cab lights, which kind of, I don't know, most second gens I see do have cab lights, so it's kind of odd that it doesn't. And it is a SLT truck, I believe. Yeah. It's kind of weird it doesn't have them.
Yeah, it'll be like better once I get the adjustable control arms and some ladder bars on the rear.
Built trans, then it'll be fun.
Yeah, it definitely needs a built trans.
You're always wanting to mess around, and then you got to stop yourself because you're like, whoa.
5 would be awesome to run.
Yeah, it'd be great if you weren't worried about the transmission dropping out right in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they weren't made for that, doing that kind of stuff. These trucks were made to tow stuff and be stock-ish. They weren't made to, you know, horse around using them like, you know, a race car.
Like my Dakota?
Yeah, which you guys will be seeing, or you might have seen some of the early videos on the channel of the Shitbox Dakota. You'll be seeing a lot of that shortly.
Yeah, it's time to put that back on the road.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a basically a bone stock Dakota that has a little bit of nitrous on it. Just a little bit. It's fun. It's a toy. You know, he races it. It's his race truck.
Which we did manage to blow air filter, blow the hood apart.
Yeah. We had just a little bit of a nitrous backfire one day out racing. It blew some stuff apart, so I mean we put it back together. It still runs and everything. It just needs a little bit of love before it gets out again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some stitches in the hood.
It needs tires.
It needed tires from day
Well,
one.
yeah, those drag radials didn't do very well.
Not on a 5-speed.
No. And I mean, eventually you do plan on auto swapping it and everything, but that's for another video. I don't want to go too in depth on that before I can actually show you guys the truck. But like I said, just wanted to do a little walk around.
Anybody got any custom bumpers? Because I'll take them.
And there we go. If anybody has any custom bumpers for sale, or, you know, let me know in the comments and see what we can do. Anything else you're needing for it? I don't really think so.
No, I mean, the rest of the stuff I'll probably buy new just to be safe, like
Yeah.
injectors and turbos.
Yeah, I mean, you can find a lot of good deals on used injectors, but you just never know. That's a lot of work to do them and then find out there's something wrong.
Maybe some ladder bar system or something if somebody's got some used ones.
Yeah, or let us know down in the comments, you know, who you had build yours, you know, any kind of recommendations, stuff like that would be cool, because he really doesn't know who to have build them yet. But he does want ladder bars. He's not looking for traction bars. Like my truck has ladder bars on it, and we could use those, but this being a long bed's a little short for it. I don't think it would look right.
Yeah, it's either go big or go home.
That's Rodney for you guys. Well, I think that's really it. I mean, I don't think there's, I mean, it's a stock Dodge 2500.
Daily driver.
Yep. It might look like a, what do they call them, pavement princesses, but it's not. He works this thing. But, alright, I think I'm going to shut the video off there, guys. As always, please comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.